Hey everyone, I'm here to talk to you about fitness. So if you're just starting, just remember when you first get started with your fitness, work on the water first. Try to replace all your drinks with some type of water. And then, like, I'm a coffee drinker and a tea drinker, and I like to have a glass of wine or a drink every now and then. So those are the only other things that I drink, and I don't put sugar in anything. If I use a sugar substitute, it's like stevia, monk, and you can look it up. You can find just a good natural sugar substitute. So start with your water and then work your way up into everything else. This is what I do. I start with my water. I've started monitoring my sleep. I try to get 7 hours of sleep. And I monitored my steps. I got 8,000 steps. Now I try to do 10,000 steps. And then from there, I went to like a 1,500 calorie diet. I've lost some weight with that. And now I'm kind of like trying to low carb it, like using a lot of keto recipes, but really I'm a low carber, not a keto person, because when you're on ketone, you're only doing 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. And I do more than that. I do closer to 30. And when I want something, I have it. I don't deprive myself. This prevents me from binge eating, you know. So I was weighing 178 and now I weigh 159. My goal is by the end of the year to maybe be 155. And then my goal by the end of next year is to be 145. And I've been really reaching my goals pretty quick, so it may take less time than that to actually do some of this stuff. So watch your sleep, watch your steps, drink your water, start like that. Then once I started doing that, I went to a 1,500 calorie diet and I went to doing burpees, squats, and planks. I do 35-second plank, 20 burpees, 20 squats. I do that 3 times a week, 3 sets 3 times a week. And I have a beginning yoga for abs by Rodney He, which I highly recommend, and I do that twice a week, and that's it. That yoga exercise is just 30 minutes, and there's little exercises that I do here in my kitchen or in the living room, they just take 15 minutes to do. So that's what I'm doing. Like, sometimes I'm watching my calories, sometimes I'm not. I'm really not trying to, now that I'm doing like this low carb thing, I just really try to watch my carbs, not focus so much on my calories, because I kind of already know like how many calories are in a portion size, because I did that for a little bit. But if I, again, like have weight loss, stagnation, like then I would really count my calories, really super duper watch my carbs. But right now I'm just trying recipes, seeing what I like, deciding what I'm gonna what lifestyle changes I'm gonna make, what lifestyle changes I'm not gonna make, because I'm not giving everything up. But I will say, like, life's been better since I gave up bread, pasta, rice, and potatoes. A lot better. And I substitute cauliflower rice. I substitute my rice with cauliflower rice, which is really what this is about, what my substitute for those things are. And then I haven't made like any keto bread, but I really just try not to eat bread, and I buy everything bunless. Like if I go somewhere going out to eat, I'll get a burger and I'll be like, no bun, hold the bun. Now I have made macaroni and cheese for my son, but I still buy him his box because I don't try to force things on everybody in the house just because I'm doing something. But how I did it was, I had a cauliflower head, I cut it up, I steamed it. In another pot, I put some cream cheese in. So I did 1 cup of heavy cream, and then it says 2 ounces of cream cheese, but I think I used like half the block, and I think that's 8 ounces, so I used 4 ounces. And then I did a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then like a cup and a half of any type of cheese that you like. I've used cheddar. I think I used, cheddar cheese. And then pepper and salt, and season to the way that you like it. And then you just add your cauliflower in with that, turn it around, and it tastes great. Like, everybody loved it. I'm not like a macaroni and cheese head, so I only make it every now and then for them. I don't really make it a lot. I'm fine with just this. This is what I mainly eat when I want to eat like something that's like a rice, a noodle, or whatever. And I make this like as my side dish for everything, just because it's easy, it's pre-packaged. I just buy it. It takes me 10 minutes to heat up, because then I can still make everybody else in the house whatever it is they want, because I'm not restricting their carbs. So I just wanted, and I just refrain from bread and roll-ups. And when I buy stuff, if I do get bread, it'll be sprouted bread. And usually a mold, like I won't even finish it. And if I do want, or I'll buy sourdough bread, and that will mold, like I won't be able to finish it. And what I'll do is I'll just have that slice of bread, and then I won't do anything else for the rest of the week. But sometimes you get that craving. So I feel like you're better off, like, since I'm just low carb, to go ahead and have that piece of bread, then just don't consume yourself about wasting money and knowing that this loaf is going to rot because nobody else in the house is going to eat it, and I'm definitely not eating the bread that they're eating because that bread's no good for you. So I really just want to fuel my body with like good whole foods, and I don't want to put things in my body that cause diseases or depression or arthritis or anything like that. And you know, carbohydrates, they just have a tendency to not be good to you or your body. So I'm trying not to do a lot of that. So I just wanted to tell you, this rice right here, it's super duper easy. You probably really enjoy that as a substitute. I substitute for everything, but you can look up recipes, and you can do cauliflower mash. I did that too. And you can just, what I do when I look up a recipe, I try to find it as keto recipe, because keto is so low in carbs. Like, so I know it'll work for me. So anything that you want to substitute, like if you're really wanting that, it's usually going to be with cauliflower. It'll be a cauliflower product, and I'll have cream cheese, heavy whipped cream in it, butter, and the combination of that will be whatever it is that you're trying to make: mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, or just this right here. But I don't even add like heavy cream or anything. I just do seasoning with this and butter. So that's really all I had. I just want to keep encouraging you, whatever you're doing to lose weight, just do it. Try to make it a lifestyle change. Try to make it something that's healthy for you. So it's not just about weight loss, which is why I'm not stressing weight loss. I'm stressing like how I feel and how I feel about the changes. Oh, and I lost an inch up here too since I've been doing the ketone thing. So it's definitely like helped me out here. So just, you know, be encouraged, stay on track. If you can't do anything, do the water. Then when you've got the water down, it seems like once you start drinking water, everything else is just so much easier, because when you stop putting all the sugary drinks in your body, you'll be able to do a lot more things. So I just want to want you guys to stay encouraged, stay in, you know, your fitness fight. You will win. You've got to be determined, and you know, just carry on. Like, I'm hoping for 155, which is 4 more pounds by the end of the year. Today is October 8th, so I feel like I can do that. I'm not rushing myself. I just know there's holidays and other things, and I also believe like in that you still have to celebrate special occasions, and because of that, you know, there's some setbacks. I just don't live in my special occasions, you know, like I'm not going to keep living that. If somebody wants to take me out for dinner, this or that or whatever, I do that. I just don't keep living in special occasions. Like, don't do that to yourself. Okay, you guys, stay fit.